Hello, hello. Let's see. We're good. I think that's good. Okay, we'll wait for some people to start joining. All right. Actually, let me share. I have a second. Let me go on here. Because my video. Let me see. No, I can't see it on here. But I can save it another way. Hello, everybody. Just bear with me. I want to go in and make sure everyone knows I'm live. Okay. Okay. Everybody. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me see. Where am I sharing this? I don't want to invite people. I just want to share it. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to share it. Hey, Jessica. Thank you for joining. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of jump on in. So tonight I wanted to work with the Big Picture album kit from 49th and Market. This is the Vintage Artistry Sunburst, which I absolutely love. And everything that you need to make this album is inside, okay? So when you open it up, this is inside with the papers and stuff. I took mine out because that's what we're going to start with tonight. So I'm going to put that over here. But inside, you get washi tape. You get a pack of your like ephemera and decorative bits in there. And then this is the binder. I love the color. I love the way it looks. We're not going to really be working much in this tonight, so I'm just going to put it right back in here. And then it comes with instructions and your decorative bits and all your paper options, okay? So we'll go through everything as everyone starts to join. We'll just push this over to the side a little bit. Okay. So I know on the live, Michelle did show us a little bit about it, but I just wanted to go through it as well. And over the next few months or however long it takes, we'll continue to work on this as we go. So the first thing it does is it shows you how to do your binding mechanism to put into the binder itself. So that way you'll have your piece to connect your layouts to. Okay. And then the next page is the actual different pages that you're going to be creating. And how they break it down is they show you the measurements of the pattern paper, which is the gray. So everywhere where it's gray is going to be the pattern paper that you're going to be selecting from our paper kit. Okay. The blue and white stripe is the washi tape. And then for each one, page one, it shows you the different elements that you're going to need to create this particular layout, right? So it shows you everything, and then it shows you how to start building it up until you get to the final image with the photo base, the two photos actually, and then you have your sentiment or the title. Everything is all laid out. So this really takes you step by step. And when you're done, you'll have 12 pages. Okay. So we're going to put this to the side. Let me open this for you real quick. Okay. So in here, like I guess 49 is known for, they have all these laser cuts, okay? So you have your titles, different elements like the butterfly, the I believe that are on that first one. And so each page has the different elements. And I'm thinking it might be as easy as that. We'll have to see as we go if it really is like this page is page 2, this is page 1. You know what I mean? That would be brilliant if they did it that way. That would make life so much easier instead of having to go through every sheet to try and figure it out. Let's see, just real quick. How you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. No, I don't think it's gonna work that way. I was hoping. I only count 8, so we may have to get things from different parts. Yeah. All right. Okay, so part of the pages themselves, the 12. Okay. So on each of these, there's supposed to be a number. Oh, there it is. It's super light. Oh, okay. Good, Jess. Everything go good with the whole college bound thing. I know it probably gets harder, especially when you're down to the last one going to school. Okay, so each page is numbered so that way you know the base cards for all of these are all pretty much the same, right? So the base of what you're starting with, you'll know which one you're working on by the number. So you don't have to start with number 1. You can start with 12 if you want. You can start with 10, whichever one you want. You would just grab that number and then go to that part on the pages and figure out what, what all you need. Oh, he did good. I'm glad. Hey, Beatrice. Thank you for joining. And then you also get the double-sided papers. So we have blues and we have yellows. Ooh, I like that pattern. We have the green. That's pretty too. And we have the pink. Love it. All right. So that's what all comes in the main papers. And then for the, excuse me, you guys. I think I got a little allergy thing going on. Don't mind me. But in here you have all your like ephemera bits. So we get 2 green. Oh, there's only 1 pink. 2 blues. And these are all based on, what they've already laid out. We got some orange. And I love the colors in this collection. I really do. We have a lot of the prints, which is fun. And then these little squares. All right. So you get quite a bit. We'll put that up later. Okay, so for tonight in the washi tape. Yeah, just this album, I mean, they really do give you everything that you need. I'm excited. I wanted to play because I plan on using the Christmas one because I don't do December daily like everybody else. But I always want to work on something during the Christmas month. So I'm thinking this one is going to work out really good for me. And it will lend more to what I want to do, which is layout pages more so than the small, like with you guys know. Okay. So prior to starting, I already kind of laid out and put down my score tape. So in between each of the flaps is going to be a 1/4 inch gusset. Okay. So I put tape on the section right next to the gusset, except for here. I put it on the edge. And then I saved the last one to do while we were live so that you guys can see what I mean. So I don't know if you can see where the angle, yeah. So you see this smaller one right here? This is the 1/4 inch gusset. So I'm going to put the tape right in between here. All right. And this score tape is the 5/8. So you can use your 1/2 inch, you could use your 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch, you might want to use 2, only because these are pretty big hinges. I think they're called hinges. It's like a hinge thingy majigger. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just kind of press down. Make sure it's all pressed. And we're gonna put our things together. All right. So right now I'm just gonna peel off the back. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue, because you guys know I always do a little bit of glue. And then for me, what I like to do is just fold this over. And then I use my bone folder to press. And there's our first flap. So that's what your one flap is going to look like. Okay, so we're going to go to the next one. We're going to go ahead and peel this off. Put a little wet glue. And then on this one, we're going to fold that over. Okay, a little bit of glue coming out. It's okay. And then we're going to fold over. So now we have 2. Hey, Amy. Thank you for joining. We're just working on our little gusset for the binder for the book. I love these things. I don't know if, everybody has probably done them at some point, but there's so many versions of this on the internet. But I've always loved making my own binding systems and doing albums. My problem is like once I do all the construction, I'm usually tuckered out and don't feel like decorating them. I just like making them. And then you can fold it over. Boo-boo. All right. And you just keep going. So that's what we're going to do. So did you guys do anything special today? Today was my day off. So I rested because coming back from New Jersey, I got an attack of my sinuses. Because down here, when I moved down here the first time, allergies like really knocked me on my butt. And when I was up in Jersey, I really didn't have any problems. As far as my allergies, I felt pretty good. I think I Flonase like once, but I don't know. I got back and it was like, whew. All right. Just a few more to go and we're almost done. Hold on. This one. Didn't bend good. There we go. Here we go. Okay, let's try it again. So to me, I think this part is going to be the easiest. The interesting part is going to be the decorating. Because sometimes their photo sizes are a little off to me. So we'll figure it out as we go, of course. They're not your typical, like, oh, it's going to be a 4x6 card. It might be like 2x2 or something strange, you know. Here we go. We're almost there. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're getting there. Oh, Lordy. I know, they do stink. Oh, laundry day. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that. I got to do some more laundry. All right. Hey, Taylor. Yeah, I think this one is gonna be fun. I like that they started doing it on these two. Um, the the Christmas collection and this one. I really do like that. Ooh, wrong way. Okay. Well, I guess I could do it this way because now they're all folded. So I'm just going to fold this over. And then fold this like this. Okay, so here we go. We got our little mechanism. All right. So it'll go in the book like this. And then how it works is okay. So we got 1 and 2, right? So we got pages 1 and pages 2. So we would connect them together. I would probably just tape them together where they're kind of open on just one end, right? So it would be like tape down, tape down, tape down. And then they would basically like slide in here, right? Now, how you can do that so that way it does it neatly, you can trim these on an angle and it'll just go boop right on there and then it flips like that. So it would look like this basically. One on this side, one on this side, and then that would be your one page. Okay. And then you would do that for each one of your tabs. And then this one, let's see, will it open up? Yeah. Hold on. Let's go ahead and put this in. Why don't we do that? Because we can do that. And then that'll be done. Okay. So here's our binder. So you see you have your space in here. And then this would just go right in here. And you just find an even space where then you can glue it down and you can just work this, the fold with your binder. Okay. So let's put down tape on the back of this. Let's see. Hey, Carmen. Thank you for joining. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, just at the crop, you had a lot of winnings. You got to get them winnings from the raffles. Okay, and then let's see. I know the inside of the book is beautiful. It really is. Oh, no, no. I'm telling you, this tape. If you don't pay attention, whew, you risk not putting it down right, and then pulling it back up is like murder. Just kind of rubbing it down, and then I'm going to put some in the middle here. Ooh. Well, I guess that one's going there. Oh, I'm telling you. Don't put it down and think you gonna pull it right back up. That ain't gonna happen. Okay, let's take some of the backings off real quick. I love using score tape. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt, especially when you don't have nails. But I use my pickup tools, like the pointy edges. You can just take one of those and then use it to lift it up and pull it up that way too, if you don't have nails. You want to make sure you press it down. Yep, there we go. And then and then this one I may use a little bit more. Only because I want that little bit of time, just a little bit of time. Okay. Just make sure all my edges are good. Okay. Ooh. Now I'm just going to center it. And then press down. Okay. Let me pick up some of this. And you can take your bone folder and just kind of spread along it. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Just bear with me. And then wherever. All right. I just want to make sure I bend. And if any glue comes out, it's okay. The art glitter glue dries clear, so you don't have to worry about that. At least you know you're going to have good adhesion. right? Because the one thing we don't want is for it to fall apart down the line. And then you can fold down, go through each one of the gussets and press them down, making sure that it's, the glue is sticking. And these are just, there you go. And then this side. Okay. All right. So there we have it. We got our binder in, ready to go. And as we do our pages, we can add them to the book. Oh, hi, Dee. How you doing? All right. All right. Alrighty. This is awesome. Yay! So that part's done. Let's see. Shall we work on page 1? We got time. What time is it? Oh, yeah, we got time. Let's work on page 1. So we did the binder. So that part's done and it's attached. And we're going to go to, and it's the pink. Yay. Okay. So let's do, what I usually like to do is start off with picking out all the elements. Okay. So we got that. Okay. So we're going to punch out these little laser cuts. Oh, see? Some of the laser cuts, I mean, they are super thin. I'm not going to lie. But don't be afraid. If you break a piece, it's okay. You'll be able to layer it. It'll be all right. Sometimes it happens. See? Just another piece. Okay. There we go. There. All right. Okay. This pink stripe is one of the things. Okay. We have the big butterfly, it looks like. Just love this. Oh, I did it again. And I'm really trying to be delicate. Okay, so I got most of that out. Woo! Oh, yeah, Carmen. I'm using it was already the card kit. I don't know if you saw this one in the live sales. I don't think she had them in this week's live sales this past week, but it was the week or so before that. This is the Vintage Artistry Sunburst-Big album kit. All right. So what else do we need? Oh, hold on. We got this. So this is the stuff that we're collecting for it. Soak up the sun. Soak in the sun. Ooh. So we need this. Okay. We need the 2 flowers. I think we need these. And I'm going to take this butterfly. Okay. one of these. And there's a word that I can't see. Oh, it's amazing. There it is. Amazing. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, the 2 frames. Yeah, we kind of need those. So this right here. So you can see that's what I mean by like some of their paper sizes aren't really, or photo sizes aren't normal sizes. So what we're going to do, it wants me to use one of these. It looks like it has like pink on the bottom. Let me see. I'll use that one. Okay. All right. And then we're going to have to pick the color that's going to go down the middle of the paper. So since the pretty color on top is pink, I think I'm going to use, you know what? Let's start off with blue, because I think that will pop off. Let me see. Oh, that'll be fine. Because I was afraid that the words were going to be on top of the blue, but it's not. It's like off of this stuff. So it'll still pop up. Oh, Carmen. Yes. This was in the box that you tried to take from me. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So on here, it's telling me that this is 2.5 by 8. Okay. And this paper itself is 8 by 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we're just going to cut this to 2.5. Yeah, I think this was part of what you were scoping on my table at the crop. All right. Okay. So where is... I thought I had pulled it out. Oh, maybe I put it back. Page 1. So this one is going to be right in the center. And then the washi tape will be on each side. And then we'll build up from there. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting this down. And with you cutting only pieces of this, you could do a lot more than just, like I was thinking like 1 page, 2, because there were 2 of each color. But it does lend you to do more. If you like blue, if blue's your favorite color, you can use it more on than the other colors, you know what I mean? And I should probably sand a little bit, because where is... I have my glasses on and I still can't see. There it is. It was blending. Only because I just don't want it to look that ragged. I know we're going to be putting down a washi tape, but I'm not going to cover my edges. I'm going to I think it's right here. There we go. I'm going to put it kind of next to it, I think. So let's get into our washi. And what's really cool is, yeah, they send you this washi, but say you have other washi in your stash, you can grab washi from there. It doesn't have to be this washi. And what I like to do is leave a little bit off of each edge and then just fold it under. There you go. So there's that page. Okay, so then on here, they have us. Oh, you know what? We should measure this too. Because I'm not going to put my photos on here yet. Because I don't know which photos I want to use first. But just to show you. So if you go by the opening, this opening is 3 3/4 by almost like right at 2.5. That's just the opening. And this little piece comes up. So you got to be mindful, like it's going to kind of cut off part of your photo. And then this bottom photo, I always did it from the back, sorry. This bottom photo is looks like it's 2 by 2. Like, who has 2 by 2 photos? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But it's going to be like something like this. Actually, like that. Like this. And then it's kind of going to sit right here with the leaves doing like in between stuff. You know what I mean? Where it's like boop boop. Okay, be nice. Stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so that one's kind of in between and then under there. Okay. And then, so here they actually create a little like in between spot over this. So that's where they have the tag here, the amazing, the flowers, something like that, with the soak in the sun, excuse me. And then the butterfly goes right there. Ooh. And this goes kind of like in here. Somewhere like that. Okay. So that's basically what it's going to look like. Right? Super simple. And yet it's definitely 49 in market style. There's not a whole lot you have to physically do. Once you start adding the layers, I mean, they make it so simple for you. So what I will do is probably try and create a cluster with these pieces so that they're all together and I can just attach it to here. And then we can put this all down. And once I figure out my photos, I'll put those in and then put this on top. Does that make sense? I think that's the best way to do it. So let's work on this part right here real quick while we're all here tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down the pink one. And you don't have to leave any of these flat either. If you want to put some foam underneath pieces to give them added dimension, you can do that. The good part about this is that the book itself, you do have some space in between. You can't go crazy with the 3D, but you can go pretty close. Okay. I like that. It's kind of like right there. And then this green is probably going to be more like right in here. And when they're this thin, I just put a little bit of glue on the leaves, because that little thin thing in the middle, that little stem, yeah, it's not going to work. Even with the precision tips, it's like, that's a little bit too thin. So we can go like that. Because the knees will go like this. And on this one, because I think we still got time, I could probably slide that under. So it's like that. Right? And then just take the little bits and kind of lift them up. Put some wet glue and put those down. Don't mind me just putting a little bit of glue down. Okay. And then we'll put this on. Yeah. Just making sure my words are right. Okay. All right. And then this is going to go kind of right in here. Now with butterflies, I like to just attach right in the center and put them glue down. And then once the glue dries, if I wanted to, I could, lift the wings a little bit. So it's like that. Oh, it's going to be so cute. And then this will be like that. Yeah, I like that. Now I think on their picture they didn't leave much. Like it, I could go like here, which would be fine too. But I don't mind it being up a little bit more like that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's work on this piece. So I think we're gonna go and put just a little bit of wet glue on the bottom. And then we'll do like that. And then the amazing is going to do something like this, I think. And then this goes like that. Yep. Something like that. Okay. So we got that piece. Let's put down the flowers. Put down our amazing. Love this most. And then this can go like that. And then once I have the photos, I can attach this. And it would be done. I like that. And I didn't take long at all. That took like what, 15 minutes? I think we were like right at 8:30 when we started working on this one. Okay. I think this might come together pretty quick. Yeah. Hmm. Me likey. So what do you guys think? This is definitely something that I think everybody could do, you know? I know like sometimes the other books that come in the collections, um they leave it up to your creativity to use what you want to with it. So sometimes those can feel overwhelming because it's like, well, what do I do with it? But this is a book that I think everybody can do. You can stick to what they have there. You can change it up if you wanted to. Now, this is a smaller page, so let me see. I don't think I have. Give me 1 second. I hope I don't hit anything. Hey, Amy. Yes, exactly. These kits are a nice break for your brain because everything is pretty much laid out and you can just enjoy, right? Now, let's say you don't particularly like the frames, right? Like you don't like how this is set up. You could potentially change it, right? Change the direction and then make sure that your photo fits in, you know. You can change it up however you want. Put this at the bottom and still use this. You know what I mean? There's different ways that you can do it, you know? I know it looks weird because you have, oh no, not this one. I was trying to find a bigger photo. Hold on. I got so many photos here on my desk. I already used this one in a live. Okay. Let's say I wanted to use, I had actually cut some smaller photos for a different one I was using. But let's say I was doing this to honor my mama, right? So let's say you can put her face in there. That one's too small. I was trying to see if I had something else that would fit. But even if I did something like that, right? You can still make it work. And that's turning it on the side where it's not going horizontal. So just because of how they have it kind of layered out, you don't have to stick with that. Once you get the other elements on here, you can change it up. You know, say you decided not to use that at all. And instead, like, this is one of my niece and nephew at like a park or I forget what it was, but I could always do that too. One photo, put it right in the center. Of course, if I wanted to, I could mat it and we still get the same feeling, you know? So you don't have to be limited to just what they've already kind of planned out for you. You don't have to stay in that box. You can go outside the box, still use the elements, and you still get a beautiful, really quick layout. And next time when we do the next page, I'll try and uh plan ahead and try and do the print to size because that's how I was able to get some of these smaller ones by using print to size. And then I still use my Canon photo paper, and then I just try and get as many as I can on the page, you know, on the paper. But excuse me, I'm not sure. I'm thinking I might want to use this with some of the photos from my trip to Jersey. So that's why I'm not committing to any of these. So, because the first day when I was up there, we went in the pool. So I'm thinking I'm going to use one of my pool pictures and then, I don't know what picture I'm going to use here, but that's the plan. I wasn't sure I was going to have time to do a page on here, but I love how it's turned out. I do. I like these. So I think Beatrice put a link on here earlier. Um, for this particular kit. I tried to send it to Michelle. I thought about it late. It was like right before I went live, to see if she could put it under the discount code. Um, but I don't think she was able to put it in there in time. But just keep an eye out, you guys. Keep checking, because if she's able to put it in, I'm telling you, even if it doesn't get the additional discount, this kit is worth it. I think it's worth it. So I like this. And then let's see. I don't want to take you guys too long, but let's just peruse and see how far I can get. Okay. Page 2. Oh no, that's page 3. Page 2. So this one is page 2. Now page 2 is going to be behind. Okay. So I don't have to use the blue again. This time it's going to be the green. And it's got some more tropical leaf flowers. So I'm thinking, let's use a pink. Let's use a pink. I like green and pink. Okay. So on this one, we just need 3 inches. Sorry, I got to pull this out. Okay. So 3 by 8 is the size that we need. Again. Now this one is going to go across the top and then the washi on the bottom. So let's do that real quick. You know what? If I get this one pretty much picked out with the stuff, we might get these suckers in tonight. All I would have to do, oh, these are old frames from another live, is print out my photos and get them in. I like that. Okay. And you don't have to worry about the number in the center because you're going to cover it up. So no one will see it anyway. And then again, with the washi, okay, a little bit longer, and then fold around the back. There we go. And then let's see. Okay, now this one looks like you're doing like a 4 picture. Ooh. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, it's another one that's built in together right here. So this is the 4 pieces. Sorry, y'all. So this is how it's gonna lay. Sort of like in here. Okay, so let's take those bits out. You know, they really don't waste any space. They really do. They're really efficient in that. I will say that. Okay. So we got our frame. I got to put my glasses back on because I need to see what the other pieces are. Now this one is just add water, which is actually on this one. It's the sentiment. If you hear anything in the background, it's probably my cat who's decided that he wants to get onto all of my shelves tonight. Okay, just add water. Let's see. I believe this is the palm that we're going to use. Okay, and we got to use the lighthouse. And these flowers with the butterfly. Pull that piece out. Let's see what else. We got another one of these. I need like a magnifying glass. I hope this is the best of times because I can't see. We're going to say it's the best of times because it's hurting my eyes to try and read some of these sayings on there. Okay. Do we need any of the blue? Nope. Let me see. Just leave all this together. And it looks like we have a flamingo and another one of these. So this one has two and a flamingo. Okay, so here's our flamingo. We'll pull it out of here. Oh my God, look how delicate that is. Can you guys see the legs? Jesus, that'll be easy to break for sure. Okay. All right. There's one on here. It's okay. No worries. Okay, so now we got to get one of the green because now we need the big pieces. Okay, so we need a green piece. We need, I think, one of these. I thought I saw. And we need two of the newsprint. So I'm thinking this. That's one. And it looks like it has the circle with the fish. And then this one might be the plain one. Here. Okay. Well, that's the one we're going to use. All right. And that looks like it's all the pieces. Okay. Very good. So on this one, it's going to go here. I'm going to hold this off to the side for a second. Okay. So it's the green. Then it's going to be this one. With this one. With this one. Something like this. Okay. Oh, good. I'm still on there. I was hoping I wasn't off the off the camera. Okay. So that's how that's going to lay out. Then this would go on top. And then they do this cool thing where these are kind of like behind the photos here and here, like that. But what I love is this cluster here. They got the palm, they got the lighthouse, right? Kind of like this. Oop, I'm sorry, you guys. Am I still here? Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cat. Oh, God. Sorry, you guys. I hope you can still hear me. Is everything still good? Okay. My cat jumped on my keyboard. Little freakazoid. Okay. So we have this with the butterfly, right? Like that. And then the flamingo. Yeah, I did pick the wrong one because he's facing the wrong way. Hold on. I need the other one because my flamingo needs to face outwards. Okay. And they're the same size, so it's okay. So basically, this is our little cluster that's going to go right here in the center. So it's going to go basically like this. And then the just add water goes like here. And then this together with the best of times goes right here. And that's the layout. Right? Ain't that, I mean, did you see how quick that all came together, you guys? Thank you. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. So I know it's now been an hour, but in an hour's time, we did our binding system, which is ready to go. It's partly trying to lift up, but I'll just keep pressing that down and it'll be okay. All right. So we did our binding system and we have pretty much one page that's just needs the photos and it's ready to go. And then another page almost ready to go as well. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Right on time. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys. So it's over there in the designer discounts and just use my code TE10. So that's TE and the number 10, 10, okay? To get the discount on this kit. We're going to have some fun, you guys. I think this is going to be fun. I really do. And then what I'll do, if I'm able to get enough photos printed out tonight and get these finished, I'll add photos. If not tomorrow, because I work tomorrow, I'll have hopefully photos up by Tuesday so we can see the final projects of the 2 that we worked on tonight. Okay. So don't forget designer code TE10. Okay. Definitely check that out. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you, B, for putting the link in the comments again. So anybody watching on the replay, just hit that link. It'll take you right over to it. And trust me, you're going to want these. If you have any type of summer photos, going to the beach, playing in the pool, you know, anything like that, I think this collection in particular will really lend towards that. But I'm going to use all my pictures from the trip, I think. Yeah. So, okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. If you have any questions about the kit or how to do something, you can always send me a message on Facebook and Messenger or leave a comment here. I will try and, answer any questions or concerns you guys have. If you need to see the binding technique again, don't worry because Christmas time I'll be doing the Christmas album. So we'll be able to see it again for sure. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night and have a blessed week. Okay. Oh, you just want me to send it to you, Carmen? You just want, okay, we can do that too. You buy it, have Michelle send it to me, and I'll put it together and send it to you. How about that? That way you can put your own photos in it, but I'll have it all ready for you. All right, you guys, have a good one. Bye.